Good morning, friends. We're looking for the Zelda notes and Tears of the Kingdom now. And I did was Eventide because way backwards. Which means we'll be hitting up, I think, Hyrule Castle last, if I remember correctly. I think that's where I started. We're very close to there. We'll figure it out. We're starting off with Eventide Island. Yep. Well, this'll work. Actually, let me change my armor. Oh, I don't have the knight's armor at all, it looks like. I only have one piece. Have anything that's better than 20? That's fine. Only find somewhere to stand before too long. It looks like a standing spot. Shh. There you go. Alright. Don't have to fight the pirates, which is nice. Alright. And I turned off the play on discovery because I know previously I had the play on discovery because I think this will work better. Which, if the sound needs to be adjusted, just let me know, guys. Voice memory, I think it said unlocked. Oh. I may want to change it to where it does play immediately, because now I have to go back to the main page to find that voice memory one discovered. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it that. But we'll play it for you guys now.
100 years ago, Eventide Island was filled with monsters and impossible to safely approach. Link came along to protect me, but he suddenly covered his eyes the moment we landed. Fortunately, it seems all the monsters vanished with the calamity. Regardless, when I asked him what he was doing, he said the last time he was here, he had been stripped of all his possessions when he arrived. He could have mentioned that possibility before I set foot on the shore.
Yes, I think I saw someone do like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, did a little skit of that, like they drew a little skit of that, and it was like, yeah, next time warn me. Warn me, Link. Alright, there we go. Alright, next one is right at the edge there. Let's see. Go to this one, because this one looks like it doesn't have any memories near it. Una, Una, little girl. Una, Una, little girl. My sweet prince. You don't want to be in Mommy's lap. She's like, no, Mommy. I want to be in Daddy's spot. That's fine. You can be in Daddy's spot. I have a ton of blight brooms. Right. I do like how if you just get it at the right angle. Why didn't my camera reset? Why did my camera not zoom in? That's super weird. Fine, a minute ago. What are you doing, camera? Alright, there we go. Oh, nice, it just automatically does that. Alright, we'll worry about my camera a little later. Huh. Well, we'll just make do, I guess. Alright, well. There we go. I don't understand why my camera suddenly changed on me. Nope. That was super weird. I just looked up and my camera was no longer how it was supposed to be. Alright. That's okay. This way. Nedra. This way. Nedra. Such a pretty girl. Such a pretty girl. I have to be kind of careful since it's raining. Sort of going the right way. Oh, good, the rain stopped. And that means I can go up this way. Here we go. Oh, I don't need to play with you all. We do not need to play with those guys. The lizard was like, run away. Let's see. Looks like it's at the edge. There we go.
Cape Cressia was once known as the demon out of use as time has passed. I myself have walked the length of this area, and I didn't feel anything particularly evil about it. Probably another reason the name is largely unused today. I wonder where the name originated from.
Oh. We know in ancient times that the Hylians that saw the dragon tears, they were like, I don't understand what this is. So it was probably, from the dragon tear why I got that name. Because this is the one where it shows bad things happening. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try something real quick. Let me see if closing my camera and opening it back up will fix my problem with it. Alright, well, There's that. That still works. Let me zoom. No, it's still not letting me zoom. What in the hell happened? Hmm. I don't know why my camera suddenly decided it didn't want to zoom. I had it right where I wanted it to. Alright, let's see. Let us head for that one. I think these are all in like Lanayru village. Yep, Lanayru village.
Lurelin Village was once a small fishing center, but apparently the rise in monsters has driven many of the villagers away from fishing. Now it hosts travelers, attracting them as a sort of resort with its beautiful scenery and delicious food. The village may have changed, but its people are some of the warmest I know. I feel a wonderful calm visiting here.
Aww. I remember in the previous memories, she was talking about how they're just like super hospitable and, you know, very welcoming, and it sounds like they've not changed at all. Let's see. Go this way.
I was amazed at the delicious food I was treated far and wide in Hyrule, gathering an incredible 228 recipes before getting married and settling down. I suggested she open a restaurant, and while she seemed to laugh at the idea, I saw quiet pride at the compliment.
Like, didn't she actually open up a restaurant? Let's see. What should I cook next? Welcome to Azure Bay, the village's premier and only restaurant. Learn owes you and Balston a lot of fixing our houses. Never forget all that you two did for our humble fishing town. At Azul Bay, I pride myself on serving food you'll never tried before. Eat adventurously. I promise my food won't bite. I think you'll really enjoy our special day. Please eat up. I'll take it. Snail chowder. Alright. Back again. Oh yeah. I think now I have the recipe for that, don't I? Check recipe. Yep, I now have the recipe for that. So she's a good way to go through and get different recipes for stuff. Bloom resistance. Freezing lightning. Pack up when it's hot attack. Fence up. Swim speed. Water resistance. Okay. And then there's like 2 down here. There we go.
It seems they turned an abandoned ship hull into a house, even using palm trees to hold the ship in place. It has become something of a local landmark, as well as a place for guests to stay. Could use it as an inn.
Yeah. Might as well. You can stay for free. Oh, it's you, the traveler. Good to see you again. You're a terrible foe if you can forget a fabulous woman like me. But your saving grace is that you've done so much good around here. You beat those awful pirates, and you rebuilt my inn, without which I'd have no way to make a living. And indeed, the whole village benefits with customers as I draw here. Let's go from the bottom of my heart. Now then, my special salt spa will soothe your body and soul. Or would you like our experience at rock salt spa? Ask my customers to bring their own rock salt for the spa. You need 5 pieces of rock salt. Here you go. Long. It's morning. Let's go with noon. That way I can restore my heart. We got some nuts back here. Soon you'll feel fresh as a coastal breeze. Mm. A nice exfoliating. Okay, I was supposed to say game. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and I got fried. Need to come back for a southpaw soon. Nice. That's awesome. All right. The other one's more this way. Is it the goddess statue again? Yeah.
The goddess statue in Lurelin village is now worshipped as the guardian of the ocean. I believe it used to be thought of as the guardian of fishing, but it seems that as the number of fishers shrank here, the role of the goddess statue has changed along with the village itself. Not everyone can adapt to the changes that life brings. There is much we can learn from the people of this village.
Yeah, no, they seem to be very adaptable people. Alright, let's go south to get the one in the bay, and then we'll jump up to the one by the heart pond. And we'll go through Faron. And then we'll jump up to over by Lake Hylia. The Great Plateau. And then we'll go into Gerudo region. Okay. We'll get the ones that are like part of the West Nakluda by the Dueling Peaks whenever we get to that area. And then we'll bounce into Hyrule Field and all of that. Alright. Sounds like a plan so far. Alright. I think it's up there. Oh, I was hoping I could go through and take that to the top. Sadly, I cannot. Oh yeah, we were gonna head south first. That was my bad. Well, actually, maybe better to get the ones up here first, and then I can glide down there. Yeah, let's do it that way. Speed. What did that say? Alright. No, I do not have a speed food, it looks like. That's fine. Looks like there's actually like two up here, so that'll be good. That bison is very concerned. Okay. Should be one of them. There it is.
Heart-shaped pond, known as the Lover's Pond. I am almost certain it wasn't here before. Although, this place was once thought of as the wish-making Mount Wishes manifested as the pond. Some may laugh at this idea, but I think I like it.
I'm trying to remember, wasn't this game? That was the breakup pond in the first game. But maybe the pond, quote, healed itself with everyone's wishes for, you know, finding true love.
There was a time when Tuft Mountain was famous for binding two people's destiny as time passed. Standing here, taking in the magnificent scenery, I feel all my worries on the horizon.
Fun. Oh, boat racing.
When the head of Lurelin village asked me how he might raise awareness about his village, I immediately thought of this place. Cornet Beach has such long stretches of sand, and it's free of coral reefs. I thought perhaps some sort of playground that incorporates the ocean would be a wonderful addition. But no, it really is an outlandish idea. I couldn't even bring myself to suggest it.
They figured it out. It's alright. Hooded frog. Restless cricket. Next one. Ooh, it looks like it might be another stables one. Yep, let's go to that one. Yep, it's gonna be a stable one. Ooh, yay, stable. Stable ones are interesting. I enjoy those. Very, very disappointed in my camera. Alright, let's see. Can I... no, but it did get closer. It's not letting me zoom, which is a shame. Hmm. It's trying to figure out a way to get it to zoom. Sorry, guys. I'm messing with my camera. I wonder if the system did an update where it was like, hey, if you wanna be able to zoom again, you have to buy a subscription or pay us money. Even though I've technically already paid these people money. So I may have to contact them.
Lakeside Stable is the closest stable to where I first discovered the creatures I have named Dondons. I found them deep in the jungle, and I knew I had to do what I could to protect them. I believe they use the rock-like bumps on their backs as a way to conceal themselves, but that is all I have learned so far. I think I will spend some more time observing them.
Oh yeah, I think I gave them some rocks not that long ago, which means there may be, ooh, excuse me. I I just sworn there was a way to get over here. It's okay, I have my frog suit, don't I? Frog suit. Frog suit. There it is. I think if I remember correctly, you feed them luminous stones, and then they will create other stones, and then they will create other gemstones for you. Gemstones for you. Dun duns. Oh dear, dear, rain comes down so suddenly here, I hate it. The dun duns don't seem to mind though. This is a sanctuary for dons, the new animal species discovered by Princess Zelda. Dons are quite precious, and were only found 5 of their kind in the wild. Please be gentle if you touch them. It might look intimidating, but you've got nothing to worry about. They're a good-natured sort. When the princess came to research the dons, they used to go tramping around after her wherever she went. I think they're actually quite fond of us two-legged folk. Alright. If I remember correctly, I have to give them luminous stones. Oh, there was Zonite sitting there. Can they also make Zonite? Hmm. Let's do an experiment. See if he'll eat it. But we'll give it a minute and see. Where did my... There it is. They eat luminous stones. Or... get these beetles. Oh, nope, the other one left too. Maybe he ate the Zonite. Find out. He either ate it or it disappeared on me, which is fine. Their horns are growing. Oh no, their horns glow naturally. Okay. Let's see if he'll eat the Zonite or if it actually did just... Oh no, he looks like he might actually be eating it. Go ahead and pick up all but one. That one's still trying to eat its. Alright, next memory is over there. Another stable memory. And then, like I said, we'll bounce up to the Great Plateau. And like I said, we'll wait to do the ones by